play of Navarro, isn't it? Just perfect point.
That is excellent from Zhang. That is beautifully struck. One of them chalked off. Oh, that is superbly done from Navarro.
It's not an easy volley either.
And gobbled up by Shuai.
Yeah, it's better.
Momentous. A seismic shock in Beijing as the wild card takes out the world number 8. Emma Navarro is beaten at her first hurdle on a first ever match in a Chinese 1000.
A true telling of how well she can push through things mentally, because she played so much last year. That's great overhead. It wasn't easy falling backward. But last year was, I think, more mentally being able to get through that.
Sure. And no problem to turn things around. Facing a couple break points, runs off 4 straight.
The U.S. Open final, it just kind of gave you some insight into her mindset and her perspective on things. It was funny because people, you know, friends and family were coming up to her like, "Great tournament, congrats, getting to the final." And you know, she was having those emotions like she has after any match she loses. Like, she was upset. She's like, I wish I could have done that better. And so I kind of like that. I mean, I kind of like that she wasn't just satisfied that she got to her first major final.
Right. Oh, nifty.
I actually really like her game and her strokes, and I think
and game 5 is done with quick action from Pegula in so many ways, and yet she continues to just keep plugging away.
Oh, smart, yeah.
And just like that, Jess Pegula earns herself her second win in Beijing as she runs off the final 5 points of the tiebreak. First set, no contest in their first ever meeting. Second set, far more arduous. But Jess Pegula has won 16 of her last 18 matches and puts herself in the round of 32 with a 6-1, 7-6 victory.
Good work defending from Burel, who was once again up against it off the second serve return. Heavy forehand cross court. All around terrific play from Gauff. Waited before she came in, ended up getting the job done, Gauff, for the break. Maybe he didn't need to play that first volley, but it was a good one. Yeah, she asked, was that going out? Probably was, but hey.
And, you know, we know how Coco Gauff loves to fight and how many matches she came back from. But at the same, it's very bitter, the loss of this match for Burel.
Nicely shaped on the swinging volley. Has developed for Burel, now at around 65%. She may have seen it coming, Coco. However, it was so good that it was too hard for her. Oh, mixing it in. However. And it ends with that to end what was a very entertaining contest between Coco Gauff and Clara Burel. So after the US Open, Gauff comes to Beijing and gets the victory in straight sets.
It's a masterpiece. It's a super hit from Osaka to wrap up the first game. She's a pretty handy all-rounder on all surfaces. Not much she can do about that. It's a ripper from Osaka. Too good. Right back at you, says Putintseva. But Osaka's got the power game moving. What a return that is. Stunning. It's a brilliant point. It's a magic wand of a forehand from Putintseva. She's got it. Osaka well and truly at it at the moment. It's in. And it is back-to-back wins on the tour for the first time since June. Naomi Osaka had to do it the hard way. From a set down, she takes out the 21st seed Putintseva. The former champion rolls back the years in Beijing to reach round 3.
In the last 2 seasons, for Peyton, Stearns has helped her push through the rankings. And finished that off well. Leylah Fernandez lost the points from a quarter-final in Guadalajara, but still has big points to defend. Hong Kong champion last year. Oh, brilliant win. Super. Left-hander. Going. Well played, kept her cool. So easy to rush those when you need to let it bounce. Best shot of the match so far, probably. This time, no escape for Leylah Fernandez, no mistake from Peyton Stearns, who does take the first break at the 3rd time of asking. Made it. Not quite enough on that from Stearns to deny Fernandez the chance. Yeah, didn't play it well enough, was a little hesitant there, and that's the worst game Peyton Stearns has played. The wrong side of the line means Peyton's place is in the 3rd round of the China Open. The 22-year-old continues her rise through the rankings, and Leylah Fernandez suffers more early rounds disappointment. Early exit for the 3rd successive tournament on the hard courts for the Canadian, as the player from the States prevails in this all-North American battle, 7-5, 6-2.